Hi artists, today I'm going to be showing you how to color your monarch butterfly. So monarchs are typically a bright orange and yellow and red color kind of mixed up together. Although I guess you could do a different color, but whatever you do on one side, do on the other side to make it symmetrical. So today we're going to be using chalk. Now a couple of things. Chalk is very messy. So if you choose to use it, and you don't have to, you could color it with like crayon or oil pastel. But if you choose to use chalk, you're also choosing to make sure that you clean it up and are responsible for making sure there's no chalk dust everywhere. So I am allergic to chalk, which is one of the reasons you need to clean it up really well. Don't worry, I'm not going to get sick or anything. I'm just a little allergic. So I'm still going to be able to use it, but I'm going to go a little quickly. So the colors that I recommend are, again, orange, yellow, and red. And I recommend whatever you do on one side, you put on the other side. I also, maybe you saw this too, I have a black oil pastel, although a black crayon or even black chalk will work too to bring back the black lines. Sharpie will not. Please do not use Sharpie on this. All right, so it's kind of messy looking right now. That's what chalk does. It just makes it look a little messy at first. Be patient while you watch me color. I'm still going pretty quickly, but I do want to make sure that I'm doing a nice job. A little bit of red, not too much. And you can look up a picture of a butterfly too, specifically the monarch butterfly, to inspire you and help you, guide you on your coloring as well. So I'm going to go back to the orange, and I'm going to leave some spots white around the edges. Now this does not look very good. Oops, what color did I do that? Okay, because I want to do same on both sides. Where it starts looking good is when you take your finger and you be very careful and you start blending it in. Chalk is so soft that you can mush it together and you can blend it all to how you want it to go. If you need to go back and add a little extra color, go back and add a little extra color. But can you see how much nicer this looks than the other side? And again, if you want it to be more intense, just go back and add a little extra. But I'm getting very messy. So after this, I'm gonna have to wash my hands really well, and I'm gonna use my paper towel, and I'm gonna use that to clean up my seat, to make sure there's no chalk on my seat. I also have to be careful where I'm putting my artwork because I don't want it to get chalk on somebody else's artwork. Okay, so far it looks pretty good. Now I'm going to wash my hands in just a minute, but before I do that, I do want to show you that with going back with the black oil pastel, and this part will take a while, I could really bring back all of those black lines. Now I'm not just going to go draw one puny little line, it's just going to look like crayon then. I'm going to go back and forth, paying attention. Oops, I just made a mess. To make it really nice and bold, so you can have good contrast. Contrast is when two colors stand out next to each other. I'd go back on the body. And again, I'm not going very slow. I wish I was taking my time, but I don't want to take all of your art class with you watching me make my art. So take your time. Whatever you do on one side, please do on the other side to make it even better. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go clean up and maybe work on mine a little bit more, and I hope you have a great art class.